This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer? Use this.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship.
Wow, that's
Of course you can. But I think that person lives in a beautiful... There's a noble girl there who's...
just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the
I know! I named this doll. I don't remember it all. That chest! You can't look! It's packed full. All the words are... Huh? It's holding...
Many years later, many brave warriors...
Ooh,
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos'
Alright. Then where...
I believe one warrior...
In that case, this way. Though, how could I have known? Was it just a coincidence? Learning can...
When navigating at sea... Oh, sweetie.
Alright. Even...
Circe's also favors children who try their...
I want to be a teacher too! And... Trinan can do it! Mama and the others always... But now...
Come, let's line them up. Now, Trebios, set them on this music box.
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from... Oh, my love. Well, you might as well see for yourself.
Put the doll... It's rotating.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating out of all your... It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune. And happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. 3 carved that they declared the world to. Thus you and I were created, with words and song. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephale, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic airs. Oh, Yanis, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living dead. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Run! The black tide has arrived.
Where can I go?
This is the sacrifice. You won't make it to the end. Only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Trivials. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trevios. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trevios.
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want, I can pierce through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now. Do you want to talk about the dream?
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slow. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the Flame Chase journey.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We have already...
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So,
What?
after all this talking, do you remember when we first...
Well, my emotions... Please, let me do it.
It's fine! Leave it to us. Then, see you... Nevertheless, That nightmare is just as expected. Another trip must be made.
Long time no see.
Who are you?
It's been a while.
Oh,
No way.
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What bring...
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush.
That's not true. I'm here. Could you please teach me every...
Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in and a peculiar dagger. By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack.
I was right. It is this...
Don't try to be a hero. No one...
Is that what the...
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste. That incredible power doesn't...
Are you suggesting that... Nonetheless,
We?
their mere presence will endanger...
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy. I know. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to...
Take a seat. I suppose I can tell you one.
What's wrong, Trina? The monster in the black cloak. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Trian, through it, we got back safe from the grove because of you, Trian. Sorry. Trian feels... We're the same thing, of course. Remember? But first, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to since Yanis caused the fragmentation. We can also remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before... Oh, yes! Oh, on that note, saffron. Oh, it's an essential... Yes, it's also... And when we first met Aggie, I see! It's like killing... But it all depends... This... After all, it was us who... We will have to give it a try. In our current state, we probably can't do anything to... Leave it to Trian! In any case, let's look for saffron first. I remember that aged saffron is preserved. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. What are you two whispering about? Treeby? Trian can't even hear her. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly... Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here! Follow Trian! Trian, slow down!
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
Right here! I summoned... Sweet. Wait, isn't that... Never mind, let it be. Is it possible that we were already noticed, but why haven't they... Oryx has the whims of a child. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death are two reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Treeby! Trinan! Look up! Come... but what? Huh? there's really... I swear! Trian is telling the truth. Trinan... We were just... What you saw was likely, okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us fault something? What do you mean? It might... Is Orynyx really... Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away. Whoa, Treevy, Trinan, look at this! So cool! It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this? What's going on, Orynyx?
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not...
This is the most plausible possibility. First, let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with the second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted.
But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed to Akama soon?
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the first target is me. The second target is Orynyx, but I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane.
What about Thanatos and Aquila?
The whereabouts of Thanatos Can you fly?
No, I can't.
Can that swordmaster fly?
Good point.
If they had wings, I wouldn't...
That's a relief. Anyway...
With the distances between Akama, the Grove, and...
Orynyx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... Treeby, we should leave. This town has other people. What? Oh. Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Whoever. Treeby, Trinan, come. What's this? Trian feels like... See you tomorrow. Little Gray? Wait.
We only saw the 2 of you collapsed on the side of the road.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't...
What about the black-robed...
Blast it! We were still too late. I fear something...
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely send...
That you're both safe is already... Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into 2 groups. One group will stay in the abyss, and meet the other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed sword... I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our mission. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should...
Lord Finan!
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes, Lady Aglaya Orpinen. I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan...
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City. And
Trinen will stay in the abyss too.
thank you, everyone. We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first.
Aggie, there's no need to scold.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind... Finan.
This being is not to...
Yes, just like the flame.
Regardless of whether you're right.
But its madness is also an... Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame well...
Tell me, what makes you think...
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky... He is the key.
Ma'am, do you...
I see. Is it Castrum?
Yes, I'm sure everyone that will be the key to our victory. We will we'll...
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power... It's very clever, using the element of surprise. Can you do it, little...
Yeah.
Such in... By the way, the Count...
What are they...
That short-sighted politician, but that's a problem for another day. Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on...
Of course. You may count on...
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer.
I may not be as masterful as Trien when...
As for whether we can take back...
Based on what I know of him, I'll be honest, but the Flame Reaver will have to step...
Ma'am!
We are grateful to you for... May carefully sharpen our gaze and...
You mean mighty? Don't worry. That man would...
Farewell, my dear friend.
You and I. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a...
Is that why you're here?
No, just the opposite. You can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't...
Have you heard the story of Geocles the...
Sounds like you've spoken with Cart...
Let's have a chat before... Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond, the Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with...
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leave. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes...
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would...
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, he took the Mountain Dweller's store of gemstones, traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight that great fire.
But leaving their homeland also brought many...
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof. It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes.
You've made up your mind.
I'll be leaving Akama soon to fight the great... So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot. And the only...
You have my word.
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade and loudly call out the name of the new...
That's the sound of an all-out war. Let's hurry. The battlefield? No way. A Kremnoan? I didn't think she'd manage to send...
Ackerman?
What? Didn't the Goliath...
Our king will be...
Rest in peace. Did they come to fight on their own accord?
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Wilt here.
Huge news!
As you wish.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
We're almost there.
See.
Once we take back the core flame, the rest?
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast us. Let's go, partner. Finally. Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
You sure know how to keep a man waiting. Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Receive divinity.
Shall remember this.
Underestimating us will cost you! Delivering warmth! Mimi!
This world returned to the
Eternals,
The dead return!
Embrace a new life. May death protect us! As you wish.
It's coming!
Torment. Return to the pantry.
They're trying to overwhelm us with something. Split up! Take them out!
Embrace a new life.
Oh, what a spirited display, Deliverer.
Life is in the darkness with me. May death protect us!
Eternal sleep. The dead
Return!
Root here.
Nothing major.
Hiding the west wind. Away we go!
Score.
Underestimated you. Receive divinity.
Watch closely. Delivering warmth.
Bloom. Repay.
This world. Return to the pantry.
Embrace a new life.
Eternal the dead return!
Mimi!
Please cherish. Return to dust.
Get ready, Croft. Can't hold out much longer.
At long last.
Century Gate, open!
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door? Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, be your opponent today.
Long time no see, Mikador.
Receive divinity.
I shall remember this warmth. As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Mimi!
Root here.
Such petty tricks.
I'll see you off. Bloom.
You like you.
As you wish.
Vanity leads to self-destruction. I am sending out darkness into exile.
Receive divinity.
God, that was a good opener to the ceremony. We honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
May death protect us!
It's time to end this.
Heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs. Witness this. New God has come to Castro Kronos.
Look! The war.
But are the ripped?
As the Council of Elders said, we face a...
They really gave the core flame of.
What a noisy crowd.
This...
It's probably because Oryx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people.
what they don't know is, regardless, the Titan has fought.
A meeting with that woman again?
Professor Anaxa, matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. Just try to stay on your best...
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this hole. Don't worry, I don't want...
They have... Alright, I suppose that's...
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Ornyx's core flame.
It somehow feels...
Yeah. A lot you've been lost in thought for...
Yes,
I'm sorry.
it's alright. He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted, and...
What a brave soul.
Yes, it's Krateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and...
Valorous death before glorious return.
She's lost her divinity. But answer me this, child.
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected a pathetic killer like you could never understand.
And crumble.
Good! Supreme, come! Let us fight! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. Why does she look like she really turned into a...
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time. Her spirit is now riding the west.
If a world like that, does that mean everyone from the...
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you know it loves all of its creations dearly and would never bear to? What about the Crimnoan veteran? How is...
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But...
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, please take this opportunity. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core.
You could say this is the true fate. I do not see a...
Yes. It just seems much...
A rash decision. After I do concur with your assessment of the Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames.
for titans like Orynyx and Circe, but this unforeseen...
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the...
Finan, Castrus, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity. The elite among the Chrysos, yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity.
Truly a
Yeah. How about letting him give...
I see the Reaper.
It's that priest girl's medical talents are truly... But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into... I've made history.
Indeed. You've realized the... And now, you can at last bring our people... What?
Over 2 millennia passed. Devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected... Yet, gazing upon our... This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold...
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride?
That pride holds little significance, Kratoros. Be to renounce the title...
No.
Convey my message to every Krem.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo. The Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official...
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. My mother's signet ring. Take it, and rally those who have lost them. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. Yet, you shall tread...
Why task me with being your messenger?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high.
I failed to...
That is irrelevant. As what truly matters...
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free.
Yes.
She's not one to...
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the... I promised her that I would dedicate all I had.
And what is next? Where will you be headed?
To the place where I belong. The madness that has plagued Nikador in the dark... It's now my turn to fight. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
You're here, Mighty Mos. It seems that you are
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another.
Isn't that exactly what you...
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. You are ready to dedicate all...
Throughout my time in the Holy City...
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of reaper. That is precisely what...
I am truly honored. And now, my Demers, you have risen as the most powerful
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to complete. I will secure enough time for the flame chase journey.
My Demers, a new...
Huh. What did you see?
Despite the passage of 1,000, you shall have your final What's the reason?
I was just thinking. An ordinary...
But I can... So...
One day, you shall die with...
Well, that is a rough...
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not...
You speak the truth. Farewell, mighty.
Is Lady Trebios?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the physician. I've heard about what happened at the...
I've heard far too much about death.
That's a valid point.
Well, I must say, it feels quite...
You should prepare yourself. Humanity has already taken hold of stride.
Do you really believe I can do it?
Given your good rapport with the demigods.
You've always been right. You are...
No need.
You've been...
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos. Fight...
Oh.
On second thought. Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my...
Can you...
I don't feel them at all. You have been painstakingly seeking that titan.
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you...
I would never do that, Lord. So...
Returning home, you say? Work harder. Cast...
I will. Lord, may we reunite on the others.
The king of...
I'm no longer...
matters.
I will honor your trust, nevertheless.
Keep together with everyone.
Outlanders. If all goes according to plan. That means a lot to me. How about you let me... Are you thinking about... Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the... With this departure, fear that I will never again return. You have my gratitude. Yes. Well, but this one. I wish the same for you.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightymost isn't...
What's going on?
We salute the Guardian of Amphorius!
We salute
We
you.
dedicate our lives.
Farewell.
It's been. Hey, don't go see those kids over there. They're the ones who. Were you seriously?
Well,
Oh, we better not leave them waiting.
the road to Castrum Kremnos from here, perhaps it wouldn't be a... I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Han mentioned that one to me.
I recommend that you steer clear.
All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? Why so quiet?
Do you truly feel as carefree?
You know what? You sound just, but you're not off the mark.
I can see through your deception.
Well, with that said,
This triumph brings no delight.
indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery. Maybe I've never managed to cut.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. And can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that Swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation. Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure and remember that there is a whole world.
I will keep.
They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akuma.
Do not worry. And while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if.
But if there... I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay...
Yes. Same goes for you. May triumph always be yours, Mighty.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?